If I offered you $1 million today, or the chance to turn just $500 a month into millions over time, which would you choose? Most people take the million. And most people unknowingly walk away from something even more powerful. Imagine planting a tiny seed in the ground. On the first day, nothing changes. After a week, still nothing. Even after months, it barely looks alive. If you didn't understand how trees grow, you might assume the seed has failed. But beneath the surface, something powerful is happening. Roots are spreading. Strength is forming. Give it enough time, and that small seed becomes a tree strong enough to outlive you. Money can grow the same way. This is the quiet power of compounding. And once you understand it, you may never look at a single dollar the same way again. But here's the strange part. Most people never experience this growth. Not because it's complicated. Because it requires patience. Let's make this extremely simple. Imagine investing just $500 every month. Not $5,000. Not some impossible amount. Just $500. Roughly the cost of a few dinners out, a car upgrade, or small spending that disappears quickly. Now imagine that money being invested consistently into a diversified long-term investment earning about 7% per year, a return commonly referenced in financial planning. This isn't speculation. It's simply the mathematical effect of consistent growth over time. At first, progress feels slow. After 1 year, you've invested $6,000. The growth barely gets your attention. After 5 years, you've contributed $30,000. Nice, but not life-changing. This is where most people stop. Because compounding hides its power early. It whispers before it roars. Here's where it stops looking boring and starts looking powerful. After 10 years, your portfolio could approach $90,000. Now it feels real. After 20 years, it may cross $250,000. And then something remarkable happens. Your money begins generating more money than you are contributing. Not from longer hours. Not from working harder. From growth. Continue this habit for 35 to 40 years, and that steady $500 monthly investment could grow to over $1 million. Stop for a second and really picture that. $1 million built quietly. Not through brilliance. Not through perfect timing. But through consistency and time. Picture the version of your life where money stops being your daily stress. Compounding has one best friend and one enemy. Its best friend is time. Its enemy is waiting. Imagine two people investing the same amount every month. One starts at 25. The other starts at 35. Same discipline. Same returns. Yet the early investor could end up with hundreds of thousands of dollars more. Not because they were smarter. Because they started earlier. You cannot buy back time. Waiting rarely feels dangerous today. It looks harmless. I'll start next year. Once I earn more. When life settles down. But every year you delay is a year your future money never gets the chance to grow. The tragedy is not that people don't understand compounding. It's that they discover it too late. While markets fluctuate year to year, long-term investing has historically rewarded patience. The truth is simple. You do not need extraordinary income. You need consistency. Automate your investing so you don't rely on motivation. Think of every dollar as a quiet worker. Over time, those workers bring back more workers. Eventually, your money begins working harder than you do. Wealth is rarely built through dramatic moves. It is built through small decisions, repeated for decades. You don't build wealth in the future. You build it in the present and let time deliver it later. You will almost never regret starting early. But many people spend years regretting that they didn't. This video is for informational and educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Always evaluate financial decisions based on your personal situation and consider consulting a qualified financial professional before making investment choices. The greatest financial mistake is not choosing the wrong investment. It is believing you have more time than you do. The best moment to start was years ago. The second best moment is today. Financial freedom is not created by intensity. It is created by consistency. If you want to understand how money truly grows and how to give your future a powerful advantage, consider subscribing to Quiet Wealth. Because wealth is rarely built loudly, but almost always built deliberately.